Hello, I'm Richard Johnson, co-founder and partner of Ascent Employment Law, and I'd like to take a bit of time today to talk to you about bullying and harassment. So, under the Workers' Compensation Act in British Columbia, and specifically the occupational health and safety provisions, employers, owners, supervisors, and employees all have obligations to avoid and report bullying and harassment in the workplace. So, what is bullying and harassment? Well, it's when one person takes an action against a worker that the person knows or ought to know would cause the worker to be humiliated or intimidated. That's the definition from WorkSafe in a nutshell. And so you could see that behavior in the workplace may trigger that definition, and a workplace investigation is required. Now, I urge you to check out our other piece on workplace investigations because it will provide a bit more information on how to navigate that process. But it's very important to know that each level of the organization has a duty not to bully and harass. You have to have a policy in place in your organization that details what bullying and harassment is, that it's prohibited, and then what process can be followed if people feel like they've been bullied and harassed. So, that's very, very important for you to realize. The other thing I want to highlight is that the definition of bullying and harassment that I just went over, you could see that that applies to workers receiving treatment from outside the organization. So it's not limited to employee behavior or co-workers only. It can be someone that comes into the workplace who's a third-party contractor, somebody providing services, or even a client. It's very, very broad, and that captures the nature of bullying and harassment, and that you have a duty to investigate. But employers are really interested to know, what do we do with someone who raises an allegation about the things we're doing to manage them? Well, Occupational Health and Safety Policy P2-21-2 is an exclusion, and it says that it's not bullying and harassment when managers or supervisors carry out the day-to-day managerial or supervisory tasks, such as scheduling employees, assigning job duties, assigning work locations, even doing such things as discipline and corrective feedback. As long as those things are done reasonably and correctly and not in an abusive way, an intimidating or humiliating way, they're excluded from the definition of bullying and harassment. So there's a lot to unpack here, but we're here to help. If you have any questions, we really want to be of service, so please be in touch. Thanks.